Have you ever wondered what happens when bullies pick on the wrong person? We've all seen those movie scenes where the quiet kid in the corner turns out to be a secret martial arts master. Well, sometimes life imitates art in the most surprising ways. Today, we're diving into some incredible true stories of people who looked like easy targets but turned the tables on their attackers in an epic fashion. These aren't just tales of self-defense. They're powerful reminders that you should never, ever judge a book by its cover. Let's start with a story that sounds like it's straight out of an action movie. Picture this: an elderly woman walking home with her groceries. A couple of young thugs see her and think she's the perfect victim. They grab her purse, expecting her to just give up. But they had no idea who they were dealing with. This sweet-looking grandma was actually a retired judo instructor with decades of experience. The police arrived to find her calmly holding one of the would-be robbers in an arm lock. Talk about a major miscalculation. Consider the case of a college student cornered in an alleyway by a man demanding his wallet. Instead of panicking, the student looked the mugger dead in the eye and started speaking fluent Russian, very loudly and aggressively. The attacker, completely bewildered and probably thinking he'd stumbled upon some kind of international spy, got so spooked that he just turned and fled. The student. He was just a linguistics major who decided to put his studies to a very practical test. It's a brilliant example of using psychology and quick thinking to de-escalate a dangerous situation without throwing a single punch. Then there are those who carry hidden strengths from past experiences. A group of rowdy men on a late-night train decided to harass a lone passenger who was quietly reading a book. He was slim, wore glasses, and seemed completely absorbed in his novel. They started by making loud, obnoxious comments, then escalated to snatching his book. Big mistake. What they failed to notice was the man's calm demeanor and the subtle, muscular build beneath his shirt. He was a former Special Forces soldier. He stood up, and with a few swift, precise movements, he disarmed and neutralized the group without causing any serious injury. He then calmly picked up his book, sat back down, and waited for the next stop as if nothing had happened. The other passengers just stared in stunned silence. These stories are more than just entertaining. They carry a powerful message. And for anyone who thinks they can prey on the seemingly weak, these tales are a stark warning. You might just find yourself picking on the wrong one.